Hello again, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a fantastic week and you are excited to watch me open up some more magic cards. Now, I had asked for some ideas because I kind of had a dead week in between my last video and waiting for Double Masters because that's coming next week. I'm gonna work real hard to get that video out as fast as possible. And we did decide for that video to get a good handful of VIP packs rather than going the route of the box. I think we had read online somewhere that unfortunately the box toppers in the normal Double Masters box, while you do get 2 of them, they can't be foil. So that's definitely a bummer. But with us being more of collectors in this stage than really players right now, the VIP packs definitely seem a little bit more exciting to us for sure. So definitely be on the lookout for next week's video because that's gonna be super exciting. I am so pumped. If you guys have not had a chance to see some of the spoilers for the cards that are gonna be reprinted in Double Masters, I highly suggest taking a look. But while I'm excited for that, I am also very excited for today's video because I am opening something that I have never opened before. I read through some of your guys' suggestions in the comments when I had asked what should I open, because I definitely wanted to see maybe what you guys were interested in, just get some ideas. A lot of the things that were suggested are things that I've opened in the past that I've opened, and then some of them were definitely things that I have not done before. I haven't done Modern Horizons, I have not done Jumpstart, obviously I know that's a newer one, and I have not done any foreign box openings. I went with a Japanese War of the Spark box because I love to gamble and there is a very small chance to pull some really cool cards from this set, and you can actually only get them in the Japanese set. They're Japanese alternate arts, and the Japanese alternate art foils a lot of the planeswalkers are actually worth a decent amount. Now, if you have not had a chance to see what these Japanese alt arts look like, I suggest looking it up, or I might actually add in some pictures here. And also forewarning you as I open this, cannot read Japanese. So I'm mostly just looking at the card's picture to kind of figure out what I've opened. And you will have to forgive me if it takes me a moment to figure out what we're opening, but we are mainly here for the opportunity to pull some of those Japanese alt arts. Wild, amazing, crazy thing. The Japanese alt art foil Liliana Dreadhorde General is priced at roughly $1,500, which is just insane. And then I think the next down is Narset, and she's around $350. If I see either of them, it'd be just phenomenal. I also really like the way that the Nissa card looks, Nissa Who Shakes the World. I think that one is gorgeous. And then I think below Narset on the price list is Teferi at around $180. And then the big bummer is that if they're not foil, they are not worth nearly as much. They are still super cool, right? Like, I like them a lot. If I could have a full collection of the non-foils even, that'd be really cool. Open this up. I'm very excited to open this up. If you are new here, hello, hi. Thank you for tuning in and watching me open up some magic cards. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Now, I know I am so freaking excited to just crack this open and start cracking some packs. Let's just get into it. Okay, and here we are. Our beautiful unopened Japanese War of the Spark box. Oh, look at these. These have tags and everything, like these hanging tabs on them. Yeah, definitely not something that you see with packs that come out of a booster box in the United States, so that's something interesting. I am going to go through these kind of quickly. One, because I'm not very, very familiar with War of the Spark, but also with these being in Japanese, I know kind of what cards that I'm looking for from the set. So I will speed kind of through it, but I will make sure that everyone can see kind of what these cards are. So. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that is a Japanese alt art of a planeswalker. I'm not entirely sure who this one is, so I went and looked it up. This is Jiang Yangu Wildcrafter. Not worth terribly much, and I don't know how often we're going to see the alt art versions. So that is interesting that we have already seen an alt art for this. And then our rare there on the back, honestly could not tell you what it is. Oh, nice. And we happened to get a foil in this pack as well. Another rare. This is Oath of Kaya. I think I recognize that one. And I will put a price up here if it's worth anything, but that is pretty awesome. I'll just set her up there for the time being. You know what? And I'll set that guy. I'll set Jing up there as well too. So we should have, yep, our land and our token. Okay, so setup basically the exact same as a pack we would get in the US, an English pack. So we will keep going. All right, we should have our rare. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I think I remember you are supposed to get a planeswalker in each pack, if I do remember correctly. And so this is Ugin the Ineffable, not a foil for sure, but still really cool to see him. I can't remember exactly how much he's worth, but again, I'll be putting prices up here. I definitely know the ones that are worth a fair amount are the foils, but I think Ugin is actually pretty decent on that list. So he is an awesome pull, and we'll put him right back there. All right, we've got, I think this is Davrin, if I remember correctly. So that one is pretty cool. I don't actually recognize seeing this one opening up normal War of the Spark either, but he's a fun one, so I'll pop that back up there. And this card I also don't recognize. Alright, what planeswalker are we gonna get here? Oh, there's Kaya herself. We've got the Kaya there. And now we've got Kaya. So that is fun. I will put her up there. Oh, and this one is, I believe, what is this? Dragon Bolas Citadel? Or is it Bolas Citadel? Yes? No? I will correct myself in the video. Pretty decent card there. Alright, our Planeswalker. Oh, love it. This is Nahiri. I believe this is Storm of the Stone, if I'm not wrong. And not sure what rare that is on the end. Alright, who do we have? Oh, we've got a Narset, Parter of the Veils. So yeah, it looks like we are not even guaranteed to get a Japanese alt art. So interesting that we got Jiang's there. So that is really cool. Narset, Parter of the Veils, great card. Love her. And yep, don't recognize this rare either. We've got a foil in the back there. Okay, just a common card. Unfortunately, and not one of those beautiful planeswalkers that we are looking for. I'll admit, after seeing the Narset Japanese alt art, I'm kind of obsessed. Like, I really want her in a foil. Chance of getting that with this, basically impossible. I don't know. But yeah, I really like that card. All right, our planeswalker is, oh, who is this? Oh, this is Jaya. Jaya, how do you pronounce your name? This one is a Japanese alt art. Obviously not in a foil, it's not in that slot, but cool to see another alt art. I'm curious to know how common these pulls are gonna be throughout this box. And then another rare there on the end that I don't recognize. All right, our planeswalker is, oh, nice. So that is Sahili's Japanese alt art. If we got the foil of her, she'd be worth around $35. This is just the normal one, so I will put up prices up here if they are worth a fair amount for sure. And then we've got, oh, a big boy on the end there. For our planeswalker, oh nice! I would love a foil of her too. I think this art is super cool. This is the Japanese alt art for Tameo. Tameo. I think, I genuinely don't know what the correct pronunciation for her is, but this art is so cool. I love it so much. I also just love her as a character. So she is super fun. I really like that one. We've got a beautiful Ashiok. I believe this is her alt art as well. Yeah, for characters again too, Ashiok is so cool. I'm a huge fan of her. And then, oh, nice! That is awesome. Okay, this is one of the cards that I know is actually worth a decent amount. So this is Finale of Devastation, our first mythic. And it's worth $23.99. Now, another side note, because I've never opened a Japanese set before, if anyone knows in the comments, if you could let me know, I tried to look up prices for Japanese singles, and Card Kingdom did not come up with anything except for the alt arts of those guys. I could definitely find the prices on those, but not on just the Japanese singles. So are they worth the same? Are they worth a different amount? Maybe let me know. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. But that is an awesome pull. If it is worth the same that it is as an English card, then it's worth around $24, which that's pretty nice. That's one of the most expensive, that is the most expensive regular card we can pull in the set. So that's really good. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. All right, we've got the Wanderer. That one is just the normal art card for that guy. I'm gonna start putting the normal planeswalkers just in a pile. I actually may clean up this up here and just keep the alt arts, even though some of them are not worth too terribly much, but just to kind of keep things separate. And then we've got our rare on the back there. We got 3 uncommons in that one. Okay, oh, which means we're gonna see a rare planeswalker there. That I believe is Domri, right? Yeah, I think that's Domri. And this is just his normal art. This is just his normal art. Unfortunately, this is not his alt art and not in a foil. Womp womp. All right, and we've got Kiora Behemoth Beckoner. Just her normal art there, but I feel like we've got something on the back. Oh, we've got another card there. That is our rare. I don't quite recognize what that one is. And we have a foil land card. A foil, no color, no mana. No, not no mana, oh my god. A colorless mana land, yes, so that is pretty cool. Look at this, the art for this is really cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is nice and shiny, nice and shiny. We keep getting these foils, and I keep getting so excited. I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna be a planeswalker? Please! Alright, so we should be getting a... Oh, awesome! This is Nissa Who Shakes the World and her Japanese alt art. Yeah, not the foil, but I love this one so much. Like, just with the Tameo. This is just beautiful art. I love it. I think the original art is really cool, but man, they really outdid themselves with these. This is just gorgeous. She definitely deserves a spot up there. Oh, and we got another foil, but it is a basic land. God, isn't that a bummer when you when your foil is a basic land? Oh, cool. Okay, so this one I believe, this is the Wanderer, and then this is the Japanese alt art for that one, which I think looks much better than the original, personally, so we'll pop that beautiful alt art up there. And this is, yeah, an artifact, or this is a vehicle, a rare vehicle that we actually just pulled from not our last pack, but the pack previous to that one. So we recognize that one. We've got another foil, but it is just a common card. I felt that extra card in the back and I got so excited. Gotta calm myself down. Oh, this is cool. I think this is Obnixilis. Yeah, this is Obnixilis, but this is just his normal art for the Planeswalker. And then, oh, this one. Oh my gosh, I know it. I know what it is. The Elder Spell. Got it. Okay, just took me a second to figure out what it was called. Alright, and we've got an... Oh, nice! This is Angrith, Captain of Chaos. For a second, I thought this was his alt art. It is not. This is his original art. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell. It's a little bit hard to tell. But yeah, that is just his normal art there. And that is our rare on the back. Alright, we've got another Davriel, and that is the Japanese alt art for that Planeswalker, but we've got a copy of him up there, so I'm gonna just set that one aside. And we've got another vehicle. Oh, there we go. There is Angrath's Japanese alt art card for his Planeswalker. That one, yeah, much more life, much more animation. Yeah, that is super cool. So he's gonna go up there. And then that is our rare. Alright, so, ooh, nice. We have not seen this one yet. So this is Kazmina, Enigmatic Mentor. This is her Japanese alt art card. We have not seen her yet. I like that art. That is really pretty. She just looks very graceful. And then, oh, nice. cannot recall for the life of me what this card is called. I do recognize it, but I can't remember what it's called. Alright, oh nice! This is Nahiri's Japanese alt art. Awesome, we like to see it, We'll add it to our collection. Oh, and there's a double, like I always get them. We just pulled that as our rare from the last pack. Alright, and so we've got a Jace here. This is not his alternate art, unfortunately, but still a cool one to see too. A lot of the planeswalkers in this set are uncommons, and so he is one of the rare ones. So that is awesome to see. And then, oh! Okay, we pulled a foil planeswalker. That's pretty cool. And I think it might be a foiled Japanese altar planeswalker. Hold on. So this is Arlen, voice of the pack. Yeah, this is the Japanese alt art. I mean, I did say I'd be happy if we just pulled one of them. I know it's definitely one on the lower end, but still really cool because the chance you have of pulling these is really not too common. So that is pretty awesome. Alright, so there is a Chandra Planeswalker, another one of our rare Planeswalkers. Not the alt art, but still cool to see. Alright, we've got Samut. I believe she's actually one of the cheapest Planeswalkers in this whole set, which that's a little unfortunate, but that is who we've got there. And another vehicle. It's like a aquatic submarine. Alright, and there's Arlen. Her Japanese alt art. We did just get her foil, which is pretty cool, so I'm gonna have to say this one is a little less cool. Put that down, and oh, who is this? This is Neheb Dreadhorde Champion. Had to go look it up because did not recognize it and cannot read Japanese. Alright, we've got Huatli here. Just her original art. And behind that we have another rare that I do not recognize. We're getting close to the end of our box. I think we've got 7. Let's see. Oh no, actually we've got 10 more packs to open. Wow. 10 more packs to open. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why it feels like there's so many packs. I don't think I've opened up a normal box in a long time. Oh, and there we go. There's the Japanese alt art Huatli. We just pulled her normal version, so that is pretty cool. I'll have to add her to the collection up here. And then we've got our rare here on the end. And a normal common foil card. Man, we pulled so many foils. And we do have one foil planeswalker. So, like I said, that was really what I was looking for. And then obviously just getting the alt arts. But man, if we could get that Narset is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I mean, of course I would also take the Liliana, but alright, oh, we've got a Vraska. That's cool. That one I believe I can recognize as her Japanese alt art. I feel like we're getting more Japanese alternate arts than we are getting the normal arts. which is actually really cool. I like these more than I like, oh, we've got a mythic there. I was gonna say I like these more than I actually like our normal ones. So this is Finale of Eternity, a mythic worth around $249 in US dollars. So again, I'll be curious to see if they're the same prices, English-wise versus like the English cards versus the Japanese cards. But another mythic, that is a very nice pull. All right, here's one that, oh, I do not recognize this guy. So this is Teo the Shield Mage, just the normal version. I think his Japanese foil version is $10, so my assumption is that he's not worth too much, unfortunately. And then that is our rare there on the back. Alright, who are we gonna get? Oh, nice. Okay. So this is Sarkhan the Masterless. I think probably one of the higher ones in our prices for our Japanese alt art planeswalkers. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Ah, I can't open it up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, and we're gonna get a, oh, awesome. Okay, that is a Nicol Bolas. So this is a Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Yeah, not a foil, but yeah, so even his normal version is like $12. So that's really awesome. That is a good pull. That is an awesome pull. All right, and this is the normal art, I believe, for Arlen, the Planeswalker. And that is our rare there on the end. Alright, there is our Kiora, and that, I believe, is her Japanese alt art, so that is awesome to see. And then we've got, oh, is this Dreadhorde Arcanist? Yeah, this is Dreadhorde Arcanist as our rare there, so that's pretty cool. We may have a foil. Dang it. Oh no, I don't know if we'll ever get another foil from this box. And so that is just an uncommon foil there. Nothing terribly exciting. Okay, nice. So that is the alt art of... So that is the Japanese alt art of Teo, which we have not seen. We did pull his normal version, but we do get to have his Japanese version now. And oh, we've got a nice rare there on the back. Okay, and then I think this is Domri Jade. Wait, no. This is Dovin. I don't know why I thought it was Domri. This is Dovin. Get it through my head. Okay, and this is his Japanese alt art. Oh, okay, I think I recognize this card. Bioessence Hydra. There we go. I don't know why. I knew it was some sort of Hydra. Could not remember what it was. Oh, and there we've got a normal foil there on the back. And we are down to our last pack of Japanese War of the Spark. So overall, pretty decent pulls so far. We do have one more chance. We have one more chance to pull a foil Japanese All-Dark Planeswalker in this card pack. Oh, that is awesome. So that is the Japanese Alt Art of Vivian. Super cool to see. Oh, I like that. That is nice. I'll have to look up what her normal price is, but yeah, that's a beautiful one as well. And let's see, I don't think we got a foil. Nope. This is our last one. We did end with a rare, but our only foil Japanese Alt-Art Planeswalker was Arlen here, which is a bit of a bummer because she's not one that I'm genuinely interested in, but also she's worth like $9, which is a bit of a bummer because we've got some normal alt-arts that are worth a fair amount more. So, but I will gather up the cards that we have collected. We will take a quick run through and then I will sign off. Alright, so I will do a quick run through of the cards that we pulled. We did get this guy, one of the most expensive, the most expensive card that you can pull from the set. Just a normal, just as a normal single, which is a mythic worth about $24. So really cool pull there. And we did get a foil Japanese Alt-Art Planeswalker, although definitely did not want this one. Like I said, I'm very happy to see one. The chances of pulling one, very unlikely. So it is really cool that we were even able to get one. And then we ended up seeing a lot of the Japanese alternate arts for the Planeswalkers. And I know you get a Planeswalker every pack, but I guess I just didn't know how common these were. But I think we ended up pulling more of these than we did for the normal arts of them. So we will just take a quick glance through these guys. Now price-wise, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and take a look. I will probably put the prices on screen for the normal versions of these. I was definitely more attentive to the foils for sure. But I really, really like these. I have not had the chance to look at these up close other than what we saw online. So these are super cool. And we've got a bunch of rares too, actually. So we've got, I think his name is Sarkhan, right? Tamio, who I'm in love with. She's gorgeous. We've got our Vivian. We've got our Nissa, who shakes the world. That was a really fun one, a really cool one to pull. And then we also got an Ugin and a Nicol Bolas Dragon God. So I mean, even if you're thinking about just the Planeswalkers that we pulled, pretty decent. We got a pretty good handful of some of the better Planeswalkers that you could pull from this set. Because he is worth a fair amount. I believe Ugin is also worth a good amount, and then Nissa, I think her normal card is like $17. I will have to double check on these guys, or I'll probably have prices up on the screen as I pull them. But yeah, even though we did not pull the foils that I was hoping for sure, we did get one foil, and I am happy with that. And I'm just super happy to see, I'm really happy to see these guys on the end, mostly. Like, these 5 are the ones I really like, besides the Narset, besides the Liliana. So, and just for funsies on the end, like I said, we did order a couple extra of these secret layer drops because we had the chance to pull some pretty cool stained glass planeswalkers from inside them. So let's open this one up. Alright, our volume number 4 is Purphoros. Purphoros right there. And then as you can see, we've got our secret little card in the back. So we will pull this one out, doing our absolute best to not show it to the camera before we do. And Jaya, the Knighted Fire Mage. Don't think she is worth too much, unfortunately. I definitely didn't know how common the Japanese alt art planeswalkers were going to be. So yeah, I was definitely kind of happily surprised to see that there were actually quite a few in the packs that I opened. We did get one foil planeswalker. Definitely not the one that I wanted or any of the ones that I wanted. But even pulling one is really kind of lucky. Because like I said, the chance of pulling those it's pretty rare. It's kind of rare. And from the Japanese alt art planeswalkers that we pulled that were non-foil, I think we got some really good ones. Notice like Nicol Bolas Dragon God, Ugin, Nissa who shakes the world. So some pretty decent cards to see even though they weren't foil. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a really fun time opening up this set. I think it was definitely very interesting trying to get around not being able to read the cards. And then it was also cool to see how much I knew from just recognizing them, even though War of the Spark is a bit older and something we definitely weren't too heavily interested in. So thank you for those who suggested it. I love to gamble, so the idea of a chase card got me very interested. Let me know if you liked today's video. You could leave a little comment or a like, or you could subscribe if you want to see more and you're not already subscribed. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!